job done. When it come to crunch time, I'm awesome. 3 seconds on the clock, you can call me. And my hands is where the ball be, nigga, I'm clutch. Clutch, 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 yeah, nigga, I'm clutch. Clutch, 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 yeah, baby, I'm clutch. Clutch, 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 yeah, baby, I'm clutch. Clutch, clutch, yes, clutch, 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 yeah, baby, I'm clutch.
Excuse me. Yo.
What's happening? What's happening?
Yo, what's going on, fellas? What's going on, fellas? Happy Monday. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I know I had a nice, good weekend. Hope y'all too had a good weekend as well. Welcome to this episode of the Antoine Spivey Show. I'm your host, the man with the plan with the cleanest ways in all the land, a.k.a. Kale's GM for his teams this year. That's going to bring him a championship finally.
Keep telling you, fire, man. You keep.
And in the left corner, see, we ain't trying to hear that nonsense right now. In the left
keep
corner,
all
right, we got Big Dar in the building. What's good, Dar?
What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? What's up,
doing
family?
Cool,
What's up,
man?
bro?
And in the right-hand corner, we got Kale's the Truth, a.k.a. the man that finally came to his senses and
no, I have not.
Finally want to win a championship. So
it's subject
hired
to
your boy
change.
to be the GM. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know,
that's
what we do. That's what?
Subject to be changed.
Nah, hey, unless we gonna have to go to court then, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you
I wanted to go ahead and go to court.
You breached the contract all because not ESPN, but the Antoine Spivey show broke the news. You know what I'm saying?
But no, it was supposed to be confidential rules.
You can't, and ain't no news confidential when it come down to hiring. So I'm sorry. Well, the Cavs should have held Kenny Atkinson hire it confidential and not let us know. Therefore, we won't be able to talk about it today. But with that being said, before we go any further, don't forget to like, follow, share on Facebook, subscribe to the YouTube channel and the Signature Series Network as well. With that being said, the new GM / Spivey, Dark Hill. We're gonna talk about this Kenny Atkinson hiring today from the Cavaliers. Do y'all like it? Y'all love it? How y'all feel about it? Also, with that hiring, what's next? What's next for the Cavs? What moves do they need to prioritize that they got the coach? We're going to talk about all that and more. What's up, Jew?
Hey, cousin.
We're going to talk about all that and more. So with that being said, let's go. Kenny Atkinson, head coach. How you feeling about it, Dar? Talk to me. Oh, we definitely.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We definitely.
Don't worry about it. I have my head down doing a little bit of last minute homework. You dig what I'm saying?
You know,
you don't need it.
You can't do
yeah, okay. You don't need to see about that. You don't need to see about that today.
Look, when you got Kales on your neck,
real.
When you got Kales on your neck, you know it's serious.
Yeah, I'm on your neck. So you're gonna need every inch of homework, extra credit, summer school. I got all that. College, 100% A's and B's. I got it all for you. No, you don't need A's and B's. You need A's. Don't worry about it. I got it all for you. I got it all for you.
When somebody raising their hands like this, they must be
I got numbers.
Okay, hit me with it. Kenny Atkinson.
Kenny Atkinson. You know what I'm saying? We already knew he was one of the main ones looked at. I feel good about the hire. Coming from the Golden State pedigree, he did a few years ago. He did pretty well out there in Brooklyn. He elevated some players' games, was there in the thick of things when he was in Brooklyn with his team. I can't remember everybody that was on his team at the time, but everybody spoke well of him. Golden State pedigree. He's a hell of a coach.
Not Kyrie.
Kyrie didn't want to play. He was too scared of COVID. So even without Kyrie, Brooklyn still kind of held their own during that season, coming out of COVID and everything like that. Competed well, and like I said, he was able to actually elevate some of the players' games. which which I thought he would be. Now he done went over to Golden State, and he has some of that DNA under his belt. So I'm excited to see what's next for the Cavs.
How you like the hire, Gills? Like it, love it?
I like it for the simple fact now we're gonna have somebody who know how to run an offense. It's predicated on how now it's you need the scoring in the NBA. The reason why we fired JB because we scored under 100 points in the playoffs. Ain't no team in the NBA gonna win by scoring 100 points in the playoffs. We was the only team in the playoffs that didn't crack 100 points. So this with Kenny Atkins, he did okay in Brooklyn. He made the playoffs. He was 118 out of 190. When they brought over KD and Kyrie, they clashed, so he had to leave. Other than that, he is a good coach. He learned from Steve Kerr for 2 years now. So he pretty much know what Golden State offense is. So I pretty much think he's gonna bring the Golden State offense. Now we just need some people who can shoot the ball, and spread out. He also coached. What that dude's name? The one that didn't play well. They didn't want to take the shot.
Ben Simmons?
Jared Allen.
Oh, Jared
Allen. He coached Jared Allen in Brooklyn. So Jared Allen like him, but Jared Allen might be out because we don't need soft players on our team. We need players who go play.
Say that again. I hear you.
I said we don't need soft players. We need players who go play. And the last 2 years in the playoff, Jared Allen been soft.
Yeah, I do agree. He should have. As far as Jared Allen, yeah, I do feel like he could have took a little painkiller shot, got on the court for us, and helped us out last year in the playoffs. Well, this year in the playoffs, I felt with a healthy Allen and a healthy Donovan Mitchell, we gave the Celtics a little run. If not, would have beaten them because we got the Celtics number like the past couple of seasons. As far as Kenny Atkinson, I like the hire too. It's a new voice, like you said, Kills. He's an offensive-minded, brilliant basketball coach. Will come to X's and O's. He's been on Golden State bench for the past 3 seasons, winning the title, beating Boston in that stint. I believe he learned a lot of things from Steve Kerr as well. I would like to see who else he put on his coaching staff, to help him out, especially on the defensive side of basketball. That's going to be very interesting to see. But to me, hiring Kenny Atkinson brings up multiple other questions for the Cavs. We got that out the way. We got our coach out the way. I didn't read the full terms of his deal, how many years he got and all that. I think it was either three or 4 year deal.
Yeah, I don't know how much money he gonna make, but I think it was a 4-year deal.
So
which is a good thing.
Yeah, we got him for 4. Hopefully, this will entice more moves to come. And speaking on that, the first move will be now that that's out the way. Donovan Mitchell, is this enough for him to sign that extension and stay with Cleveland? Bringing in a Kenny Atkinson, as we touched on it, a brilliant offensive-minded coach. Then, his stint in Brooklyn, so like you said, bum heads with Durant and Kyrie. They basically felt like they didn't need a coach, which worked its way up out of there. So do you think, Kills, this move will help Donovan Mitchell's decision on want to sign that extension with the Cavs? Because they could have had it done right after the finals, but nothing has been done yet. Do you think this is a move that can entice him to go ahead and sign that extension?
Well, I think it's one of the moves. I think the other move is see what they will get to help him. Whether they will get another week. Yeah, a second Clay. That's all he is, a Clay of himself. But anyway, they're going to try to see if they can make a move or two to see what they can match Donovan with. Darius Garland been out there, been rumored that if he signed an extension, Garland want to go. So, hey, we might well go ahead and pitch on Rich Paul to see what we could get for him. You know what I'm saying? If we can't get Brandon Ingram or Zion, I'll look in San Antonio, try to get either Vessel, or I like Keldon Johnson a little bit, but I don't think Keldon Johnson.
I like Vessel.
Vessel is more. I'd rather have Vessel more than Keldon Johnson though. But I like either or. At least they can score the ball from the wing. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. We need another scorer from the wing. Other than that, I see Donovan signing because he could get more money here than nowhere else. And he always said that he liked Cleveland, so he embraced Cleveland. So I would see him sign.
What's good, Brandon?
I see him sign here, and then I'll see either Darius or Jared gone.
What's good, Brandon? Appreciate you for joining there. Don't forget to subscribe to the page, man. Appreciate your support. Dar. Before I get to my next, my question after this one, I'm gonna ask you the same thing. This Kenny Atkinson signing, is this good enough for Donovan Mitchell? You know what I'm saying, to sign that extension? Do you think he want to see, as Kel said, see more of what the team do this offseason?
I think the head, well, I'll put it like this. I think the start of the conversation of re-signing should probably has already happened.
What up, JD?
I'm sure of that. And I was just reading an article saying the Cavs are reportedly being prepared, getting prepared to offer him 4 years, $209. Now, that of course that could fluctuate, but I think he butted heads with Bickerstaff, so Bickerstaff's gone. So I don't think Donovan Mitchell should really hold up re-signing. He can get the most here. He like Cleveland, so I think he should be all right with going ahead and sign his contract without technically putting it on a GM and Dan Gilbert to bring in, waiting and watching to see who they bring in to put alongside him. I don't think that's gonna. I don't think that's gonna carry his decision. I think his decision is probably already made now that we got another coach. Somebody he's probably in favor of, because I'm sure the Cavs kind of asked him. What do they think? Whether they do or whether they don't. Some teams do, some teams don't. When you got an elite player,
I feel like I would hope they have, but I'm gonna go ahead and get it.
I'm not saying for certain. I'm not in the locker room and I'm not in the boardroom, but it would just seem fair enough to say, hey, this is our elite player. What do you think?
Let's get his opinion on it.
What's your opinion?
He ain't had no say into it.
So do we have to have any say? No.
They said one of the Cavs beat reporters stated that he had no say into the hiring.
I mean, again,
Donovan more like a player. He probably not one of them type of players who will always be like, yeah, I want to come to me. He more like stay back and just want to play ball. That was the type of player I see him as.
Hey man, we got some crazy. I don't mean to cut you off, but we got some crazy stuff going on here. Hold on. Good move for the Cavs. Got to make some moves with the roster now. Step 2. We feel that, JD.
Right.
But hold on. How is this possible right here?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Is that you, Kels?
That's my daughter.
How is
that's my daughter?
But what I'm saying is, how is this? If you won't hear, how is that possible?
Hey, I'm magic. I'm magic. You know, I'm everywhere. You know?
But no, like
that was my daughter.
Like, Kels, do you really think that, regardless of what this individual said about Donovan Mitchell not having no say, so do you really believe that the Cavs will go hire a coach without consulting your best player or even asking his opinion? What do he feel about him? How would you like this hire? I'm not sitting there saying Donovan Mitchell like, yeah, go get him now. If you don't, it's gonna be a problem. Or no, don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't get him or whatever. But you actually think that they didn't get Donovan Mitchell's opinion at all on this Kenny?
I think they probably asked about it, but like ran across the like, do you like him? Do you like them? Or do you like this person? But I think the decision didn't come down to solely we need a coach for just Donovan Mitchell.
No, we're not saying that.
No, I'm just saying I feel as though that he was they ran some things by him, but it was not a sole purpose of getting his opinion because Dan Gilbert don't work that way.
See you start off on the wrong foot already, Kills, because what I said was they consulted with him or even had a conversation with him. You said no.
No, I said they.
Now he comes back and saying
yeah. Now he been tracing the steps. Like I mean, they might.
You said from my opinion. Said from my opinion. I said from the dude who reported Nick dude from the Cast B reported that they didn't consult Donovan Mitchell on which coach or anything like that. I say if it was me, I probably would have consulted with him and asked, but he wouldn't have been the main reason.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
We never said he was the main, but we just said like I'm pretty sure that the Cavs went.
I'm sure that the Cavs.
He don't understand on the team, so he the main reason.
I'm sure the Cavaliers, if they are working to sign this young man to a 4 or 5 year max worth over $200 million, hey player, what's your opinion?
Okay, why should I have to ask him? I'm about to pay him $208 million.
Because if you're gonna pay him $200,
you want him to sign.
You want him to be in the comfortable position to where he got a coach he feel comfortable with. You don't want to just sign him and then go out and get in your body. Now he like, oh man, damn. I
can tell him, but I don't have to hire no coaches. He might have wanted James Borrego. And it'd be like, oh no, I want James Borrego. I'm like, no, I want Kenny.
Okay, so if you felt so again, if Donovan Mitchell would have went to them and said that, do you actually think Kenny Atkinson would be the head coach right now? No, they'll still be searching. So he had to write off on it somehow. Like I mean,
he probably said okay, but I mean, if it came down to it, if he really wanted James Borrego, the Cavs and
because you gotta see one of my problems is you think too much. You think too much and you think too hard about what you don't need to be thinking too much or hard about.
What you cannot. I'm a advocate. I'm a firm advocate. You cannot let your players have too much control over your organization.
How's that him having too much control just by asking him or going to him like?
That's not having much control.
No, I said you can ask. Can ask.
He already got enough control. The Cavs want to sign him back.
Man,
I truly believe the Cavs is in a situation to where if Donovan Mitchell would have been like, nah, no, let's keep searching, they would have kept searching. If they trying to sign that man for the long term,
wait a minute, hold on. Hold up.
You gotta find that coach.
Is the best coach.
Wait a minute, Kels.
Okay, if Kenny Atkins is the best coach, why would I research another coach?
He didn't. Wait a minute, Kels. You sound a little off right now. Because guess what? At the end of the season, at the end of the Cavs season, when we got bounced from the playoffs,
right?
Within a few days, reports come out. Donovan Mitchell, him and JB Bickerstaff didn't see eye to eye. Boom, Bickerstaff gone.
Okay.
Him and JB did not see eye to eye. Boom, JB gone. Now. And you don't think he's included in or consulted in some way, fashion, or form? But that's all we're saying, Kev. That's all we're saying. We're not saying we give him total control, saying, hey, I want this coach, that coach, this. Donovan, what do you think? What do you think about Coach Atkinson and
I don't like him
and his offense?
Okay, if Donovan Mitchell would say he don't like him, I guarantee they wouldn't have hired him. I guarantee they wouldn't have hired him. If Donovan Mitchell would have said, "I don't like,"
we like him.
Absolutely.
If Donovan Mitchell would have said, "No, I'm not liking him. What have he done?" or whatever it is he could have said to him, I don't think the Cavs would have brought in Atkinson unless they just like, man, listen, we really in the rebuild mode. We don't care about no superstar on the team or nothing like that. Unless the Cavs saying that, they would have hired Atkinson. They would have kept searching until they came to some type of cohesiveness with each other. As far as, all right, this coach will do. You cool with this? You know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah, and move on. Like that's all we saying. Well, that's all I'm saying.
Oh no, I'm saying they consulted them, but my thing is this: is that what I mean by having control over your organization is that you cannot have one player dictate everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't come to you with every doggone thing and run past you.
We didn't say everything. We just said far as the coach.
We not.
Oh no, I just saying.
Just far as the coach. That's all. I don't care what sport it is. If you bringing in a new head coach and you got a star player that's either A, still signed for a nice amount of years, or B, you trying to get to re-sign, you're gonna go talk to that. You're gonna go talk to that player.
Oh, yeah, you gonna ask for his opinion.
And if that player said, especially if they're in a situation where they're not trying to lose that player, if that player be like, they do all that, they ain't sure, they're not gonna bring that coach in. Why would they do that? To have themselves in a situation where, well, damn it, he about to walk out the door then. Oh, there we go. There go any chances of us. Now we really in a rebuild mode. You actually think that'll happen? Not with just the Cowboys.
I'm just reporting the reporter who stated that they didn't consult Donovan Mitchell.
I'm telling you, ain't no way in hell they hired Atkinson without having a conversation with Donovan Mitchell.
The conversation,
and he pretty close to the Cavs organization. So,
well, that might be something he just don't know.
Again, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think he would be putting out false.
Only way they did that. Only way they did that is that they know for a fact Donovan Mitchell bouncing. So they just like, fuck it. We start.
Or they already know he gonna sign the contract.
Huh?
Or they already know he gonna sign the contract. Where else? Where else? Now let's keep it realistic. Where else is Donovan Mitchell gonna get more money at?
Hey, who's to say Donovan Mitchell at the point where he's trying to get a ring?
Okay.
Where else? And where else will he get a ring from? What team that he can really get a ring from and be considered the number one player on that team?
You say what?
Where can Donovan?
You don't think it's no teams out here that'll take Donovan Mitchell?
Oh, it's a whole lot of teams, but where he gonna go? Where he gonna go to get more money that he can get for Cleveland? B, be the man on the team in Cleveland. Where can he go else? Can he go to New York?
Well, first of all, if I'm Donovan Mitchell, and yeah, I know I'll get the max bread here, I could be the man here. Let's play devil's advocate, Kels. Let's say I don't care about being the man. I just want to win a championship. Let's say I don't care about signing a max contract. I just want to go to a team that's going to contend for a championship. Now, hold on. Now you got a team like Miami. You got a team like Philly. You got a team like New York. You got a team like Milwaukee. You got a team. Do we want to even stay in the East, or do we want to go back west? Because you damn sure got a team with LA. So
you still not gonna, you still ain't gonna get no kudos. You still gonna get underpaid. You still ain't gonna get no money.
It ain't working.
If you not listening to us when we say
about the money, Donovan Mitchell been in the
playoffs. In that case, he should worry about the money now.
Into the league, bro. All he wants is a ship.
Okay, in that case, if you mad over a coach and you want to get traded anyway, then you should be mad. You should already be asking for a trade.
Get traded?
No, I'm just saying by what y'all saying. By what y'all said is this.
No, you keep bringing up the money.
Too much into it.
Because y'all said no. This is what Dar said. Dar said that what would make him say, okay, I don't want to take the max contract. I don't want to. I just want to.
He's saying that. No, what he's saying is the same thing I'm saying. You keep bringing up, well, no other team can pay him more than what the Cavs can pay him. We know that. But let's just say, hypothetically speaking, he like, man, okay, I'm trying to put myself in the best position to where I feel like I could compete for a champ or win a championship next season. You don't think he'll look at a Philadelphia or a Miami team and how their culture is, or a
New York. New York is one piece away. New York is one piece away.
One piece away, and look at them like, okay.
And they got to share a ball with Jalen Brunson.
Kills. Somebody got to share the ball with somebody.
Everybody got to share the ball.
No, Jalen Brunson take most of the majority of the shot.
And why do Jalen Brunson do that though? Why do we have to do that?
Because he make 100 over 100.
Got it, Kills, man. Listen, stop doing that, man. Because let me ask you this. Kills, let me ask you this, Mr. Know-It-All. Let me ask you this. Before Julius Randle got hurt, was Jalen Brunson taking all these shots like this?
Yes.
Nope.
Yes, Jalen Brunson was. It was Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle.
No, it was not.
Look,
it was not.
Hold on, time out. See,
we all had him on. We had him on what's the name?
Forget the fantasy. You see what you just did? I just asked you one simple question. First, you said Jalen Brunson will be taking all the shots. Then you turn around and say,
I've been telling you that.
You said, hold on. You just turned around and said it'd be Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle.
I said Jalen Brunson take the majority of the shots. I've been telling you that the whole year. How about now?
No, he wasn't.
The whole year.
Before Julius Randle got hurt. Before Julius Randle got hurt. Man, all right.
Who the man on?
Let me ask you a question. Because since you don't like to listen, who make more, like, who contract? Okay, they re-signed Anthony Davis last year. I think he get like 100, because we discussed, what was it, 160 something million or whatever, or something like that.
Right.
Why is LeBron taking the majority of the shots then?
Well, LeBron taking the majority of the shots.
Yeah.
That's not LeBron. LeBron don't take shots like that. They want Anthony Davis to be the man.
No, I said, why is LeBron taking all the? Why ain't Anthony Davis taking the majority of the Lakers there?
LeBron is not a volume shooter like Jalen Brunson. It's a totally different basketball player.
Was Jalen Brunson a volume shooter in Dallas before he went to New York?
He was not. He was playing with Luka.
Was he a volume shooter? Was he a volume shooter in Dallas?
Because he was playing with Luka.
Kyrie playing with Luka, and Kyrie take a lot of fucking shots.
He don't take more shots than Luka.
Ain't nobody said that. Ain't nobody said he taking more shots than Luka. I just asked you if Jalen Brunson getting paid all this money, and you feel like because he getting paid the money he getting, he got to take the volume of the shot because he getting paid all the money. I just asked you, why ain't Anthony Davis taking the majority of the shots for the Lakers then?
Because LeBron is the man over there, and they bringing him the ball.
According to you, get it together.
And Anthony Davis probably do take more shots than him because
according to you,
LeBron is not the man.
That's getting paid. According to you, the guy that's getting paid. According to you, the guy that's getting paid the most money is the guy that's going to take the volume of shots.
Anthony Davis take more shots than LeBron.
No, I just asked you that. I just said, why don't Anthony Davis take more shots than LeBron?
He do.
No, he don't. You replied, "Oh,
how much you want to bet?"
LeBron James. LeBron James is the man. But
how
Anthony Davis getting paid more money. I got another example for you. Jalen Brown getting paid more than Jason Tatum.
He take more shots than Jason Tatum.
So what?
He take way more shots than Jason Tatum. Every time you see Jalen Brown shoot, he shoot.
I don't know why you fall for it, cuz.
I don't know why either, man. Because sometimes people like Kels, you just got to put them in their place, man. Like, you can't sit up here. No.
It's the fact when you watch the game. What game do y'all not watch?
Look.
It's the fact in the watching the game.
Kels.
Just like Giannis
Hold on, Kels. I need you to come back, Kels. I need you to come back. All I said was, let's play devil's advocate. if I'm Donovan Mitchell and I don't care about a max contract, which means I don't care about which team that could pay me the most. I know the Cavs could pay me the most. I've been in the playoffs and competing in the playoffs every year that I've been in the league, and I really want to win a championship. If that's my driving force,
money don't matter.
Money don't matter.
Yep. Okay. Then my question.
So hold on. So hold on. So now,
okay,
what team is going to put me in the best? What team can I get on? I don't need to be the man, but I could still be a quality contributor, averaging 26, 25 points a game, and still be a quality.
You going to average 26 or 25 a team on Philadelphia?
Why not? How can
you got Messi and you got Embiid? You really think you're going to average 26 points on that team? Let's be honest.
Why not?
Because he's not going to be able.
I don't think
if
Donovan Mitchell go to the Philadelphia 76ers, I don't think he's going to average no 26 points. Joel Embiid go get his 29, 30.
And then you got Messi.
Maxey go get about
25 is damn self.
Okay, so you got three.
I'm gonna say this.
Hold on.
I can see Donovan Mitchell in Philly. I can see Donovan Mitchell averaging 24.
What other scores besides Maxey and Embiid do you really got on Philly?
It depends on who you. It depends.
If you stick Donovan Mitchell on Philly, he gonna get 25 points a game, bro. That's 100. That right there is 80 points a game between three players.
I think what you missing, and I think what you missing in that situation, Dar, is that you gotta look at the volume of shots Joel Embiid take, and then you gotta look at
how many touches he gonna have,
and then how many touches he gonna have. A team like that, if you have a team like Embiid, hell, all their numbers go drop for real.
Yeah.
If you put a Donovan Mitchell on Philadelphia, all their numbers go. Embiid numbers go drop. Maxey numbers go drop. Donovan Mitchell numbers go drop. Why?
Right.
Because they don't have to do as much because there's three of them motherfuckers out there. So Donovan Mitchell ain't gonna, unless one of them get hurt, Donovan Mitchell ain't gonna have to go out here and put up 30 a night.
It's just when Miami got formed. Everybody thought Bosh was gonna have 25, and he LeBron gonna have 30. Wade gonna have 29. It didn't happen like that.
They don't have to do it. They don't have to do it because it's got three other. It's three of them on the court. Now, you, Kels, I take another example. You just said Miami. Bron, Wade, and Bosh. All them motherfuckers took a pay cut just to come together and win the championship.
Because they had to.
No, they didn't. They did that. They sacrificed their money so all three of them could get together to go win the championship. If LeBron would have said, no, give me what I want, and Bosh said, give me what I want, them motherfuckers would have never came together. Never came together. All them sacrifice money for them to come together to win a championship. So you can't sit up here and tell me ain't nobody go like, you know what?
LeBron got traded to Miami.
It was a sign and trade, but they had to do his. It was a sign and trade. So when they did the signing, they had to construct a deal to where it wasn't gonna put Miami in a situation where they couldn't get Chris Bosh and still keep Dwayne Wade. What?
He still got a max deal. That's the way he got his max deal.
It was for less years and less money. What did you not listen to that?
I'm listening, but what I'm saying is this. Y'all, we can disagree, agree. That's all I'm saying. We can go because what I'm saying is this. Ain't nobody at 26 years of age is going to turn down $208 million.
Again, if Donovan Mitchell
maybe not.
If Donovan Mitchell feel like
if this man say what matters, if this man look himself in the mirror and say, what's my why? And his why is I want a championship, that money ain't gonna mean nothing. Being a leader of the Cavaliers ain't gonna mean nothing.
Okay,
that's all I'm trying to say.
Let's put it to the test.
Because when you think about it, everybody most players is trying to get a ship. He's been in what part of this ain't you understanding? He's been in the playoffs every year. he's played in the NBA.
And I understand that.
So what I'm saying is,
Jordan
he wants
a lot of money to stay at OKC just so he could get traded to the Clippers to try to win a championship.
He still got paid. He still got paid.
Oh my goodness, Kales, man.
What we saying is
listen, because he got paid, ain't nobody saying they're not going to get paid. We're saying is sometimes, okay, like I said, that 209.
He went back home. He went back home.
Okay, now you try to find everything to make your scenario right.
He went back home. Did he not go back home?
Listen, Kales, you try to find every
it's
scenario
not
to make
excuse,
you
it's the truth.
If Donovan Mitchell, if the Cavs offer him 4 years, 5 years, whatever for 209, and he'd be like, you know what? Okay, yeah, y'all might have got Atkinson in here, but damn, how we go get this roster together to compete? Y'all ain't, man. Listen, I feel like if I go to New York and get a 3-4 year deal, let's just say it's for 189, 190. You don't think Donovan Mitchell? He'd be like, man, I got a better chance with that roster.
He going home
to get to the NBA final. Man, I don't give a fuck where he going. Okay, take New York out the damn picture then.
You gonna take less money going home than you gonna do anything.
Take New York out the picture then, and let's just say Miami. Let's just say Miami then.
I wouldn't.
You don't. That's you. We're not talking about Kale. We talking about Donovan Mitchell. Now, you don't think Donovan Mitchell be like, damn, okay, yeah, Cal, y'all got 209 out here, but shit, Miami, I feel like I could be put in a better position at Bam.
Miami got Jimmy B, me,
Bam. You add Bam.
You're not gonna have them if you trade Donovan Mitchell to Miami. You're not gonna have them. You're not gonna have Tyler Hero. You're not gonna have Jaime Jackson Jr. You're not gonna have half of your bench because I'm not because
wait a minute, hold up. Wait a minute, Kels.
So he going to a free agency.
Anything about a trade?
So he going there for free agency.
Thank you.
So he's
a free agent next year. He does not have to sign.
So he's gonna take a 4-year, $109 million contract, and don't take a 4-year, $208 million contract.
You say what?
I said
he gonna take $100 million less.
I said 3 or 4 years. I said a 3 or 4 year deal. However, you put
anyway, he gonna take less money.
How is he gonna make $100 million less?
Why so hard next year? Why it's so hard for you to believe that a player don't have to necessarily put money before them winning the championship? I done gave you three.
Have never.
Say what?
LeBron and them did that. LeBron did that. They already came together and did that.
What you mean?
And then they had to go. They got traded to get to that money.
Man, that deal couldn't have happened unless all that shit went down.
Because they already had the shit playing.
They already. Okay, if you want to say playing kills, yes, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh did decide, hey, y'all, we gonna come together 2010, whatever year it was.
Wait a minute, didn't
the money gotta match up.
Didn't Draymond Green take less money, man, to stay up there in Golden State, man?
No, he didn't give a max contract.
He ain't get all. He done been to 2 contracts. He ain't took all his max.
This is what Kale's doing. I know this is what Kale's doing because he keep throwing his word out. He keep throwing out max. See, that's what he's doing. Just because somebody, hell, LeBron took a 2-year max deal with the Cavs before. I think it was like 2 years. What was it?
90 million,
90 something, almost 90 million. Now,
that's what he could re-sign with the Lakers for right now.
He did that. But if LeBron wanted to, he could have said, fuck that 2-year shit if he wanted to. But I don't like to use LeBron as an example because LeBron didn't do that unless he went until he went to the Lakers. But let's just say, dog, you know what, man? I'd rather take that 4-year. Let's just say the same contract Donovan Mitchell be getting 4 year, 5 year. What was it? 210, 209, 210. That is more money, especially annually and yearly, than 2 years. $90-something million is.
Right, because it's more.
Okay, then. So all we said, see, you keep trying to make your argument. Hold up, you keep trying to make your argument
is better than 2 years.
Again, If Donovan Mitchell getting 209, 210 here, we can offer him that. And if he feel like we're not in the right position or in a position to get him to a championship or win a championship, and he looking at Miami or he looking at Minnesota or he looking at New York or Denver about to lose KCP, and I think one more other person. So if he looking at them, be like, shit, I could go play with the Joker, Jamal, and I got this motherfucker in Porter that can shoot. Oh, but they'll give me a 3-year deal for 175, 180 million. You don't think Donovan Mitchell be like, shit, I'll take that shit, because damn it, I know at minimum, especially if I'm on Denver, bar any injuries, I'm gonna be in the Western Conference Finals.
Fact.
I mean,
at minimum.
I don't know. But all I'm saying, that would be a stupid move.
Chaos. For you, it may be all about the money. For you, it may be all about the money.
No, it's not about the money. It's about where I lay my head at and where I lay my legacy at. It's not all about the money. And if I can lay my head and my legacy, if I can lay my head and my legacy for the money I can get here, then I would do that. The only way I would take a pay cut is I'm going home. I ain't taking a pay cut to nowhere else. That's just me.
Well, I see where your priorities at. I see as a teammate, I'll be looking at you like, man, get this nigga off the squad, man.
Well, because I want to stay at my at where I'm supposed to be at.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Kills. Let me ask you a question.
Somebody else's shit.
Hold on. Time out. Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Antoine Spivey show.
Mm-hmm.
We took the fuck off. We doing the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
We doing the damn thing. And you got another
network asking for me.
Asking for you, whatever it is may be. They offer you way more money than what I can offer you, or whatever it may be. What is you gonna do?
My loyalty is to Antoine Spivey show.
So you will be taking less. So you will be taking.
I'll be taking less. I'll be taking less at my home.
So you'll be
taking less at my where I lay my foundation.
Time out.
That's what I said.
Time out.
I lay my foundation here.
You'll be taking less. Especially with the way we going. We blowing up at let's just say the other people that offer you something, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing, they whatever. Yeah. But they not fucking with us. You stand here because you in the best fucking position to get even further than where you at. So you taking less money.
I'll stay at my foundation. I'll stay at my home.
JD, I don't know what he done had today, baby.
The ESPN network is not my home. But I'm a firm believer in that. Loyalty.
You're turning down that big ass.
Yeah, because my loyalty.
He going to ESPN in the middle of the night.
He gone. And I won't blame him. Look, I won't blame him.
Hey, Stephen A, here he come, man.
I swear. I'm gonna tell you why. Can I just tell you why?
Go ahead.
Why I would stay where I'm at? I lay my foundation here. This is my home. I could get whatever amount of money I could get. I know my foundation. I am comfortable here. I go to ESPN. Now I'm competing with Stephen A. Smith and all them other people over there. I'm not comfortable over there. So why would I not stay where I'm at when I'm comfortable?
Hold on.
Extra money.
Let me say this. On all serious note.
I'm being serious.
Hold on. Time out. On all serious note. Then I'm gonna get back to the thing ahead. Kills. What we doing right now, me, you, and Dar.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think we ain't competing with each other?
We are competing.
So what is you saying then?
This is what I'm saying. I would take less money to be happy than go somewhere that I'm not gonna be happy with. That's just me. I'm not like other people. I keep telling you that. If I feel that if I'm happy here or whatever, I'm staying. No money in the world.
You know what? I got something for you. This coming from a man that harps on. How many times have you told him? I mean, how many times have you heard him say, in the spirit of competition? How many times have you heard him say that?
It's spirit of competition.
So I got something for you, Kels. Kels, from now on these shows, I'm coming for your neck because you feel comfortable. Like, oh, I'm staying here because I got a shot with these cats.
No,
I ain't got a shot with Steve. I ain't got a shot going against Stephen A. or Shannon.
I'm gonna say y'all taking that out of context. I don't give a. I can go and talk to Stephen A. right now. I don't give a damn. I can go talk to JJ Redick right now.
We got him discombobulated right now, JD.
Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening.
No.
I said, listen one more time to me. I said, if I'm comfortable where I'm at, ain't no money is gonna make me leave the people that I am loyal to.
And all we saying is, if Donovan Mitchell feel like he could be put in a better position to win a championship than what was being constructed in Cleveland, if that's how he feel, regardless of that $209 million, he'd take a 3-year. If he got a chance to go play with the Joker, Jamal Porter, and he got a well-established coach. You know what I'm saying?
He won't sign this year.
And he know at minimum he gonna be in the Western Conference Finals at that. Donovan Mitchell gonna take his ass to Denver.
Yep.
Yeah, he'll take his ass to Denver. I'm saying if that's to me, if I'm going to be loyal to an organization, I'll get that organization a chance to do what they need to do to get it back together. That's just me. I don't like jumping.
I can see if Donovan Mitchell.
I don't like jumping.
I can see if Donovan Mitchell was drafted here. I can see if Donovan Mitchell was as young as Victor Wembanyama or young Scotty Barnes or somebody like that. Maybe he may have that luck. But Donovan Mitchell has been in the league for a while, bro. For a while. You think he got years to be wasted. That's why. How many times we got salty about Dame Lillard wasting his years because of the loyalty, as you say, in Portland. When Dame could have been.
I said after I said I gave Dame credit because he stayed there because he wanted to build something. When he went to Milwaukee, he was not the same because he was unhappy. Your happiness would make you play better, huh?
He was in the middle of a divorce.
He had that divorce already.
No, bro. No, he didn't. He was in the middle of that divorce and being separated from his kids. Of course, he wasn't happy.
He was not happy anyway. So what's the difference?
Why wasn't he happy in Milwaukee? You tell me why wasn't he happy in Milwaukee?
Why he wasn't happy in Milwaukee?
Yeah. Why wasn't Dame happy?
You talk about basketball wise or personal wise? Because I can tell you basketball wise.
Dar just said, and I agree.
Okay, that's his personal life. Okay, that's his personal
life. Why wasn't he happy there basketball wise?
Basketball wise because he couldn't take the shots that he wanted to take. He didn't have the ball in his hand as much. He had to defer to Giannis. He watched Giannis shoot the ball a lot, and he was not used to that. Then you got a coach that come in mid-season. Then you change your offense again. So yes, Dame was not Dame because he had to go through all that turmoil.
Dame was it Dame or Dame wasn't happy? Which one is it?
Dame wasn't happy. When either Western situation, Dame wasn't happy because he couldn't be there with his parent, with his wife and kids, his ex-wife, whatever.
And that's the only reason why Dame wasn't happy on the
court. He was not happy on the court because he wasn't getting the ball.
So in other words, so you telling me the only way Dame gonna be happy is if he the number one option, he the main man.
If you're a main man for 12 goddamn years and you go to another person's team and you do not get you gonna feel some type of way. It's an ego. Everybody
but yet during the whole summer, every time Dame was getting interviewed, what was he saying? I love Portland.
Right.
I love Portland.
Right.
I would love to finish my career in Portland, but at the same time, I'm getting to that point in my career to where I need to get this chip. I need to get this chip. How else is he gonna do it? It's not gonna be in Portland. Oh, so you're gonna go to a whole nother organization where you're gonna have to be the man by yourself and redo what you did in Portland. So you didn't think Dame would be like, eventually I'm gonna have to go pair up with somebody to get to where I want to get to. So you can't say that, man.
So let me ask you this question. Who
Away.
was a better what team was a better fit for Dame? Milwaukee or the Heat?
Miami.
And why is that? Because he could be able to shoot the ball more than he could do in Miami. And he had the ball in his hand more.
He really want to go shoot the ball all like that?
Who else on that team can score?
Let me stop myself.
Who else?
Before you come with a rhetorical ass question. The way they play basketball in Miami, they just don't rely on one nigga have to go out there and get them 30, 35, 40 every damn night to win. That ain't how Miami played.
Okay, then why they wanted Dame? Because Dame can do that by himself.
You say what?
That's why they went out to get Dame so they could get a bona fide score.
You said that's why who went out and got Dame?
Miami tried to go get Dame because they needed a bona ass score.
Kills, man. Kills.
Who else on that team can score?
Kills, man. You have me taking so many Tylenol sometimes, man. Like
because y'all don't understand.
No, you don't understand because you be trying to minimize what everybody else said, but try to maximize.
I'm gonna minimize anybody saying.
Again, I agree with you. For somebody young to turn down $210 million, I agree with that 1,000%. But when you are in the league for a long period of time and you done got to this point in the playoffs, that point in the playoffs, and that's your peak, at some point in time, you go, man.
Yeah, when you're like 35.
I got it. Everybody ain't Dame Lillard where they spent 15 years in one spot before he realized I got to go somewhere else to try to win a title. Everybody not Dame. He
didn't leave until C.J. McCollum left.
Like, come on, Kels, man. Like, you can't, like, he not happy because he not the main man in Milwaukee.
I ain't saying the main man. I said he wasn't getting the ball. He wasn't. I said when you leave a team that you was comfortable leading and you go to somebody else, it take up adjustment to adjust to that.
No shit, Sherlock. We all
know. That's what I'm saying.
So how's that been? I'm fucking happy. We all know
when you go, happy.
When you go to a new team, you're going to have to make.
So was happy.
You're going to have to make. Hills, listen, please.
I'm listening.
When you go to a different team, I don't give a damn if it maybe with the exception of baseball, because them motherfuckers ain't doing nothing but hitting the goddamn ball. But football, basketball, the two I know off the top of my dome, it's going to be hard for you to go over there in 1 year and shit just fucking click. You're going to have to get to know a whole new system. You're going to have to get to know players. You're going to have to get to know what this star want, where he wants the ball at. Okay, that star got to understand and want to know where you would like the ball at in certain situations or what side of the court you want the ball. All that shit come into play. So, hell, ain't nobody going to go to a new team and shit just click like this and you see them running around, smiling and happy. Hell, you just saw A.J. Brown and Jalen Hurts on the fucking sideline last year going at it. Why? Why was that?
Because A.J. Brown wasn't getting the ball.
And why wasn't he getting the ball?
Because Jalen Hurts wasn't throwing him the ball.
No, he wasn't getting the ball. Okay, it might be a combination of that. But hold up.
What the hell?
Time out. Didn't the Eagles fire their coordinators and basically brought in all new coordinators last
year? What do that got to do with? Okay,
what you mean? That got a lot to do with it. How many times you do it? Hold up, time out. And I'm gonna move on. I'm about
to answer the question.
I'm gonna move on so I can get on live like you get 8 Alive now. Now, how many times did y'all come on the show when Baker Mayfield was the quarterback for the Browns? Year after year after year, making excuse, man, he had a new offensive coordinator. Man, he had a new coach.
That has nothing to do with your best receiver.
How you gonna get settled in no offense and play to your max your top potential if you constantly switching coordinators, you constantly switching coaches? How many times have you said that about Baker Mayfield?
I said that a lot.
Huh?
I said that a lot, but that's not telling. But Baker Mayfield threw to his best receiver. That little altercation had nothing to do with the offensive coordinator. It had to do with you not giving me the ball. That had nothing to do with the offensive coordinator.
Oh my goodness.
That has nothing to do with the offensive coordinator.
All right, you right, Kels. You right, man. You right.
So they was up there. So they was up there talking about.
They got, hey, players all about the money nowadays. You got players that ain't trying to win. Donovan Mitchell, you would be stupid if the Cavs ain't doing nothing to show you they trying to win a championship. You would be stupid not to go nowhere else to put yourself in a better position. I don't give a damn if it's for 3 years for 180-something million instead of the 209, because Kels feel like you would be stupid to pass up all that damn money. You trying to win a championship. To be in a situation and a place to where now I done signed for 4 years, and damn it, for 4 years, I ain't about to be competing for no goddamn championship. All because I want to take $209 million, according to Kels. That's cool. Not only Donovan Mitchell is a big decision. What other moves y'all feel like the Cavs got to make, especially with this new hiring and coming from the system that coming from, that's going to put them in position to be successful this first year under Kenny Atkins? Dar, you keep bringing up fucking Klay Thompson. Look, I'm sounding like Kels, Klay Thompson. You keep bringing up Klay Thompson.
Listen, the only reason I keep bringing up Klay is because we don't have to give up nothing for him. He's a free agent.
We gotta give up money.
Hey, the bag ain't the issue. The bag ain't the issue. Let me tell you why the bag is not the issue. No, hold on.
All of the group earlier.
No, wait a minute. I got you right now. Because over the last 2015 through 2018, the Cavs paid well over $60-something million in luxury taxes. 2016 being the highest year at almost $30 million in the luxury tax.
Who was currently getting the majority of that money?
What?
Which players was getting the majority of that money?
Who the hell you think? LeBron, Kyrie, Kevin Love.
And those 3 players are what, the core piece of the championship team, right?
Correct.
Okay.
We are currently over cap for next season by $51 million.
We over cap?
We're over already with Darius Garland having a $197 million contract.
And you want to go over that some more.
For Klay Thomas.
If we're going to, my whole point is this: if we're gonna get rid of Darius Garland,
okay,
right? Let's say hypothetically we get rid of Darius Garland. Somebody else assume that the rest of that $160-something million, right? We gotta pay down. We gotta pay Donovan, right? We offer Klay something within the next 3 years. He's 34 years old. 30 players, 30-something and over, are still playing in the NBA. They playing a lot longer than what the Michael Jordans used to. So you're going to have to offer him some bread. But I'm not offering 2 separate knee injuries.
Achilles.
I'm not Achilles injuries. I'm not offering him no more than 4 years, $70 million. I'm not. What's up, Cuzzo?
What's up, Cuzzo?
So I'm not offering no more than 4 years. More than 4 years, $70 million. Whether he signed it or not, I just keep saying Klay because he's an unrestricted free agent, which means we could go ahead and actually place an offer to him and see if he bite. Maybe he'll come along with a Kenny Atkinson. Now you get rid of Darius Garland. We don't know what's up with Jared Allen. Jared Allen made $60 million. Strus $62 million. Strus gonna be here. Okoro, this probably his last year. Mobley, he made $20 million a season. Yang, we could get rid of that contract. That's $25 million. Dean Wade, we could get rid of that $11 million contract. Damian Jones, we can get rid of that. We can get rid of that $2.5 million contract. Ty Jerome, we can get rid of that $5 million.
Damn, that's the whole thing.
This is your bid.
Just to get Klay, we need to get rid of.
No, I'm not saying solely to get Klay. What I'm saying is,
but Klay is the headline.
We have contracts with guys on our bench who probably won't be here next year anyway, that we could get rid of those contracts and be able to offer something to Clay and still be able to go out and get some more depth in our bench that we'll possibly need. So grab a wing player, grab Clay. If Darius Garland and Allen gone, you free up. If Darius Garland and Jared Allen gone, you'd have freed up $250 million.
But you got to understand.
And where we gonna replace their points from?
Where we gonna place their points from?
Yeah. Because that damn ain't going to hit 30 points no more.
Point number one. And then point number two, you got to understand this. If
Hold on.
the Cavs parting ways with Darius Garland,
Clay good for 20 a game. Clay
Clay
good for
didn't
20
even
a
start
game.
in Golden State. Clay didn't even start in Golden State.
He started for how many seasons?
Did he start?
Wait a minute, hold on.
Yo, Mike.
You going back.
Mike.
This man has started, hold up. This man has started for Golden State for how long? Right next to Steph Curry for how long?
I said this season.
This past season. Coming back off an injury. He lost a step on his defense. So he sat.
So I'm gonna spend $70 million, get rid of half my damn scoring bench to pick up Klay Thomas.
Scoring bench, Yang ain't scoring shit, no way. What is Wade scoring? What is Wade scoring? What is Damian Jones scoring? What is Ty Jerome scoring? That's $30 million in contracts. What did they just score?
Okay, you still gonna pay him
$40
million, but you still gonna pay him $40 million more.
What did they average? I just
You
gave
gonna still pay him
names.
$40 million more.
What did they average for the season? I just gave you 4 names.
Ty Jerome was hurt.
Jones and Ty Jerome.
Ty Jerome was hurt. Ty Jerome was hurt all year.
Oh, okay.
With an ankle injury.
Dar, you ever thought about this? Dar, you ever asked yourself this question?
Mm-hmm.
If we get rid of if we moving on from Darius Garland, and let's just say throw Jay Allen, as you said, the team that I'm really hearing right now, unless some other teams come about, is really only one, and that's the Pelicans.
True.
So with that being said, even if they trade for Brandon Ingram or they trade for Zion, do you not think they are not getting paid as well?
Mm-hmm.
Especially Brandon Ingram. They trade for Brandon Ingram. We're gonna have to redo his contract any damn way.
We're gonna have to resign him right then and there. It might be a sign and trade. That might be $150 million.
No, they talk about Brandon Ingram like Brandon Ingram,
$189 million or something like that.
It might be a little bit more than that.
I understand. Listen, man, I understand.
Hold on. So you add, let's just say if it's Brandon Ingram, you add that $190 million, almost close to $200 million.
That's like Garland. That's Garland contract right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. And then you add in the contract that we will get Donovan Mitchell.
Okay.
209.
Then you got to think about Evan Mobley. He definitely got to get paid. He about to get paid. Okay. Then you got to think about Karis LeVert contract that he got now, and
what we making 32 through next
season. What we signed Matt Strus for when we signed him in free agency.
Okay, so let me. Karis LeVert.
You already said we over the cap. You already said we over the cap. So you want us to go even more over the cap just to benefit Klay Thompson?
Hang on a second, brother. Hang on. I got you. I got you. Because I had a feeling you was going to come with those numbers. So listen, right? Karis LeVert is only signed through next season. 2-year deal, $16 million.
So get rid of him.
I ain't saying get rid of him. I like him. You keep Okoro. I like him too.
That's the one I get rid of.
But here's the thing. We signed Brandon Ingram. We signed Mobley. We re-signed Donovan Mitchell. We already got Max Strus, right?
Oh, you missed one person. You missed one person.
Who?
The other person we'll be getting from New Orleans too. So you missed them too.
Brandon Ingram.
And another person. We're not just getting one. We're getting two.
Okay, Zion. Okay.
No, we ain't gonna get both of them.
It ain't gonna get both of them. I think it's like Troy Murphy.
It's
Herb Jones.
It might be somebody probably, I would say, if they get Brandon Ingram, they bring Brandon Ingram in, it's probably gonna be somebody maybe like a Jordan Hawkins or somebody like that. Because
that's another dude who we gonna have to end up paying. That's on his rookie deal.
Because they like that's the reason why they trying to get rid of Brandon Ingram because of Trey Murphy and Herbert Jones. So that's the reason why, because they play the same position.
Okay, so either one of those guys, we gotta pay, right? How much is Boston about to pay? They just paid Jaylen Brown $300. How much they about to pay Tatum? $310, $315? Wait a minute. That's a half a billion. No, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. That's a $500 million on two players.
I got them kills. Don't worry.
Hold on. Kyrie and Luka. Almost $600 million. $500 million on two players. Hold on, though. Now, there's a tier to this, right? The first apron, cap space right now, because I wrote it down, I did my homework. Cap space as it sits, negative $51.4 million. But the first apron is $19.7 million over the cap. Well, under the cap. I'm sorry, under the cap.
So how we gonna get? All right.
This is what it is right now, according to Sports Tracker. Cap space.
I'm about to ask a question, though.
Okay, so hang on, because second apron.
The fuck is this apron?
First apron is $19.7 million up on the cap space. The second apron is $30.5 million up on the cap space. Now, how they navigate that, that's solely up to Dan Gilbert and my man
apron.
Kobe Alton.
So what is this apron? What is apron?
A penalty, basically a penalty.
So you said I'm gonna pay minus 51. So I'm gonna be minus 51. Then I gotta pay up to 19.5 million more, and then I gotta pay 35 more million. No, bro, not for no Clay. Not for no Clay.
Not doing all that for Clay. Not doing all that.
I'm not. All right.
Not for Clay.
I'm gonna say all right.
Not for Clay.
I'm gonna say all right.
If you'd have said somebody like Paul George or somebody, then
Paul George don't show up in the fucking playoffs.
Paul George way better than Klay Thomas.
It's Klay Thompson.
I call him Thomas because he don't earn.
Klay Thompson got more rings than Paul George.
What?
Klay Thompson got more rings than Paul George.
And he played with Steph Curry and KD.
All right. And Draymond Green. But wait a minute, hold on. Klay Thompson was winning rings before KD even got on the team.
And he was winning rings with who?
Steph Curry and Draymond Green.
That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay.
That's all you need to know.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
Okay.
That's all you need to know.
All right.
Who had Paul George play with besides Kawhi and Russell Westbrook?
He played in Indiana.
All right, name one person for Indiana team that he played on.
Indiana, I've never liked Indiana, and Indiana's always been trash to me.
But Paul George, when he was younger in Indiana, was bringing them boys to the playoffs by himself when he was playing LeBron.
And then guess what? He ain't showing.
Who?
Paul George.
Paul George always showed up in the playoffs when he was in the East. What is he talking about?
Right. Yeah, right.
He always
right.
The Indiana Pacers was LeBron hardest people to beat. That's because of Paul George.
Paul George in Indiana?
Even when he went to OKC, he still was the man.
I disagree.
He better than Clay. He better right now.
I think you need to go look up Paul George in Indiana playoffs. Go look at Paul.
I don't.
Paul George showed up.
I don't.
Because
he didn't.
He had Danny Granger. He had Danny Granger on that team.
Speaking of which, where is he at now?
He got hurt. Danny Granger was a beast.
I know.
He got hurt.
Danny Granger to me played better than Paul George.
Oh Lord, how much? You know what?
That's
Time out. Yeah, that's very blasphemous. But I'll give Darv this. Danny Granger did have the year before Paul George came out of his shell and really took the Indiana team over. Danny Granger did have a better season than Paul George the year prior to that.
Danny Granger was a baller before he got the knee injuries.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was.
He was a baller.
He was.
But Paul George was the man on Indiana when they was going against LeBron in the playoff series.
Sure was. He
was the man. Why you think Cleveland wanted Paul George before LeBron left? Was it the second time?
We could have had LeBron,
Paul George and
Kyrie Irving. But
LeBron won't commit.
For Clay, we definitely not doing that. For Paul George, I would definitely do that.
There go our wing right there with Donovan Mitchell and Paul George.
And then you want to pay Clay. Then you want to pay Klay Thompson all this money. What option is he going to be?
What's 4 years? 4 years, 70 million. 4 years, 60, 70 million is a drop in the fucking bucket. You're not paying any max money.
That is the damn max money for a goddamn free agent, unrestricted free agent.
No, the fuck it's not.
Look.
How the hell? Wait a minute. How is 4 years, 70, 60, or $70 million anywhere near max money for a free
Clay
agent?
is not taking that.
No, hold on, cuz. Because max money right now is how much? 189, 2
max money.
It all depends on like Pascal Siakam. If Pascal would have stayed in Toronto, his max deal would have been way more than what it was. Even with the 5 years. But by him getting traded to Indiana, he just got there. He was eligible for one, but he wasn't on Indiana team that damn long. So the most he
got 4 years, 189, right?
Like Donovan Mitchell. If Donovan Mitchell make a
4 years, 189, right?
Right. If Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. So wait a minute, hold up. What is 189?
I think it's 5 years. I think Pascal signed a 5 year. Hold on.
Okay, what's 189 million minus 60 million?
That's $60 million. That's
what?
A lot of goddamn money.
189 minus $60 million.
Why you what you minusing the $60 million for?
What the hell? $60 million is a drop in the bucket for Clay compared to $189 million. Bill just said it's close to max. That's nowhere near max for Clay.
That's $129 million more.
Difference. That's $120 million difference, right? Exactly.
That's because he's not going to your team. He's leaving a team to come to another team.
Listen, Clay.
It's a drop in the bucket.
Listen,
we already paying 8 to $10 million. We already paying 8 to 10, maybe $15 million in luxury taxes anyway.
So I'm gonna pay more.
What difference do it make?
So I'm gonna pay more.
If Dan Gilbert is in a win now mode and he sees us, and we talked about this earlier, cuz if he can see a window of opportunity to where he could stack the deck. Okay. With the Cavs right now, around Donovan Mitchell, and possibly win now. And you got 2 players. Hold up, you got 2 players for Boston getting $500 million. You got 2 players for Dallas about to get $500 million in extensions, and he only spending maybe $500 million for 5 to 6 players. What the math is mathing all day. I got a way better team in the playoffs going into this year than what the hell I had in last year.
Let me ask you this question. Clay
not going nowhere and getting no more than $75 million.
Let me ask you this question.
Orlando throw some bread at Clay.
Years old coming off of 2 ACLs.
Let me ask you this question. Orlando would throw some bread at Clay.
Let me ask you this question.
Orlando would throw some bread at Clay.
Let me ask you this question.
Of course they would.
Let me ask you this question.
A lot of teams would.
Let me ask you this question. If we get Clay, how do he help us? Beat Boston? No, listen, beat Boston, New York, and Milwaukee. How do he help us?
You trying to tell me Clay still don't stretch the floor?
How he gonna help us?
You tell me you still trying to you gonna look at me in my face right now and sit here and pretty much tell me that Klay, number one, can't stretch the floor. Number two, can't create his own shot. Number three, can't dribble, drive, and go get his own shot.
He can't create his own shot.
Okay.
He can't create.
Hold on. Whoa. So you telling me Klay Thompson can't create? Do you know what create your own shot is?
I mean, you don't need no screen.
I know Clayton did it before. He catch it. He do a lot of catch and shoot. He dribble drive. He come. Wait a minute. He come off the screen.
Catch and shoot is not creating your own shot.
Okay.
Catch and shoot is not creating your own shot.
All right.
What Kyrie Irving do is create your own shot. What Luka do is create your own shot. What Tatum Brown do is create your own shot. What Shea Alexander do is create your own shot. Hell, what LeBron James do is create your own shot. What Kevin Durant do is create your own shot. Devin Booker, create your own shot. Klay Thompson can't do none of that. What them dudes do.
And that's what have you seen.
Hold up. When have you seen Klay Thompson put the ball? When have you seen Klay Thompson put the ball on the floor and cross somebody over, doing this and that, and then pulling up or getting to the basket, creating his own shot? When have you seen that from Klay Thompson?
You mean to tell me y'all have never seen Klay?
Hell no.
You know what? Time out.
Hold on.
I said Rudy Gobert. I say Rudy Gobert do a nasty Euro step. So I guess in the words of Kevin Garnett, anything is possible. So maybe Klay Thompson did it once or twice in his career. That doesn't necessarily mean his shot.
You mean to tell me? Yep. Y'all rather keep Yang. Y'all would rather keep Yang, Wade, Jones, Jerome, and all those boys for that 30, 40, $50 million on the books versus signing Klay Thompson for $15 million a season.
What are you gonna do to help us?
What can he do to help us? Klay Thompson is not taking that deal. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not taking that.
Okay. All right. I'm not even falling for Kels right now talking about how can he help us.
How can he?
Klay Thompson's a fucking 4-time champion. How the fuck can he help?
What have he done lately?
How the fuck can he help?
That was in 2020, whatever. What have he done lately?
He just came back off an injury last year. What the fuck you talking about?
What have he done lately?
He just came back off an injury last season, right? How many games did he play, Kels? How many games did he play, Kels? How many games did he play, Kels? And he said, wait a minute, hold up.
77 games.
Even in the minimal games he played, he still averaged 20 points. Still averaged 30, 40%
okay. He averaged 20 points in a Golden State offense that's predicated on moving the ball so he can catch and shoot.
All right, Kels.
Klay Thompson didn't average 20 points last year.
Hey, I'm not about to argue with Kels. I'm not about to do what you did for the next 20 minutes.
What can he do to help us?
Klay Thompson didn't average 20 points this year.
Come on, man. That has to be the most asinine question. That has to be the most asinine question. For you to be because for you to be a basketball fan, for you to be no. For you to be a basketball fan, for you to be a man that know basketball, I'm sure you've watched. You've watched Klay Thompson. You watched the Golden State Warriors. You ain't had no choice, like all of us have never had a choice but to watch the Warriors. Sometimes.
What do Klay Thompson do better?
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
It's a piece.
What do he do good?
What do we do good?
Hells, man, I was on your team for a minute, man.
I'm about to get a point. I'm about to do a point because all he do good is catch.
We all know. Hold on. We all know.
All he do is catch and shoot.
Hold on. We all know Klay Thompson is not the Klay Thompson when the Golden State Warriors was winning all their championships. We all get to know that.
But can Klay Thompson help
this Cavs team?
We have to be.
Yes, he can.
I'm asking. I'm saying, do we have to be? At age 34, do we have to be the Klay Thompson to help to bring him into Cleveland and to pair him up with Brandon Ingram and whoever else that might come over from New Orleans and a Donovan Mitchell and a Mobley?
Well, we got to see if the New Orleans thing. We got to see if the New Orleans thing actually happened. First off, second of all, again, Klay Thompson, yes, he's not the Klay of old. We get that, but Klay Thompson could be a very good asset to any team he go to. Any team he go to, Klay Thompson could be a very, very, very valuable asset to whatever team he go to. Can he help the Cavs win? Can he help the Cavs win? Can Klay Thompson? Hold on. Can Klay Thompson help the Cavs win a championship? Yes, he can.
How?
He can.
By catching and shooting?
Listen, Kel.
What do Max Strus do?
Exactly. And what do they do in the playoffs? They stop catching shooters.
Kels.
You need dribble penetration.
Now, listen, I'm not gonna sit up here and say Klay Thompson can. We just said Klay Thompson can't create his own shot, so I'm not gonna sit up here and say that he can. But I'm also not gonna sit up here and act like Klay Thompson don't know how to get to the basket. He just not like, again, when you got somebody like Klay Thompson on your team, a defense gotta account for him. There's more ways than one you can help a team win, Kels. You should know this.
And I know his defense is not like his defense was before.
But he's still a very
he's
good
still
defender.
A presence on the court.
He's still a very good defender.
You still gotta account for him.
And what I mean by account for him defense wise is that I'm not talking about us on the defense. I'm talking about other teams. If Klay Thompson on the court, a team got to account for him being on the court just because alone. You just keep saying it. He could shoot the damn basketball. That alone is going to make defenses account for Klay Thompson, which can open up things, open up lanes or open up certain plays for Donovan Mitchell or get Evan Mobley more down on the block. That can open up little things like that because you got to account for Klay Thompson. So yes, Klay Thompson can help the Cavs get to a championship. I'm not saying he got to be that Klay Thompson dude that's, oh man, you got to be like that Klay from 16, from 17, 18, and 19. Oh, we dependent on that in order for us to get it. No, you have Donovan Mitchell for that. That's your guy, Donovan Mitchell. That's your guy. But if you put the right pieces around Donovan Mitchell, you can put a Klay around Donovan, and Klay can help the Cavs win the championship. Hell, they were talking about Klay Thompson being on the Lakers. He been a missing piece for the Lakers last year for the Lakers to get to the championship.
Because the Lakers have a better system that they can run and a better big man who can Western.
How?
First off, they got LeBron, who's a better point guard than who ran the point for Cleveland. Who ran the point?
You say what?
Who ran the point for if Klay come to Cleveland, who's passing him the ball so he can get them open shots? Who is driving to the hole besides Mitchell?
Now are we talking if a deal was to go through for Darius Garland or Darius Garland is on the team?
If the deal, it will only be the two drivers on the team. If the deal go is Ingram and Mitchell.
Then Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, he has played. Let me not say that before Kills take a whole nother angle. Donovan Mitchell could get him the ball. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell can play point, but what I'm saying is to get to free Klay. Klay has to come off for picks. They have to run a motion offense for Klay to get his shot off.
Again, we don't know what Kenny Atkins' offense about to look like. Well, I pretty much can see he'll probably be bringing that Golden State type offense over to Cleveland. He probably would. So, okay, now that might benefit, you know what I'm saying, even better than if that's the case. But Klay can help any team that's contending for a championship. He can help them to get there. I don't give a fuck if it's the Cavs. I don't give a fuck if it's Boston. I don't care if it's Denver. I don't care if it's the Lakers. But it's all about with the Cavs. It's all about Klay and money. It's all about the money with Klay. I'm not about to play Klay Thompson and be and that luxury tax all like that if he basically about to be my fourth option on the team. I'm not about to do that.
So all I'm saying is
I'm not about to do that.
All I'm saying is we're gonna pay the luxury tax regardless because
if
if
you was a GM, you'll have
already over. We already over, bro.
Why again? I can see if we was talking about a Paul George or if we was talking about a
we about to bring in. Wait a minute, man. You wait. We about to bring in potentially Brandon Ingram, right? He gonna need to get paid. The other guy y'all said, right? He gonna need to get paid. Brandon Ingram, that's a high profile name, so I'm sure he gonna want a nice extension, right? Donovan Mitchell, 200 million.
But the most Brandon Ingram can get is, I think it's one, because he's gonna have to. It'll be like a sign and trade. So he'll have to sign that deal with New Orleans, which is only like one. I'll just say 190 at the most.
I think it's the same. So
that's 400 million. That's 400 million. Then you got the other guy that got to come on, right? I don't know. I don't even remember dude y'all talking about. But anyway, his extension got to come out, right? So let's say another 70, 80, maybe another 125 million. We got that. Potentially we don't have to sign Clay for a lot of money. We don't.
Is Clay gonna take it?
Clay is not gonna take nothing. Clay is not. See that
he didn't want to. Wait a minute. He did. Golden State offered him 2 years, 48 million. He said no.
You know why he said no?
He wanted longer.
He wanted longevity. He wanted a longer contract.
He wants longevity, of course.
Okay, because
I said, what did I say? I said
4 years, 70 million.
I said 4 years, 70, 75 million, 60 of it guaranteed. That's $15 million a season with potential to make more.
All NBA contracts are guaranteed.
All right, Kels.
No, all NBA contracts are guaranteed. It's not like football. You don't get no.
No, they not. No, they not.
Name one contract ain't guaranteed.
Chris Paul, $30 million, non-guaranteed.
Chris Paul, non-guaranteed.
Yep, $30 million. Non-guaranteed.
So he had an option?
Look it up. Non-guaranteed. $30 million. Non-guaranteed. Told you, I came with my numbers today, brother.
Man, listen. Clay is not about to take no.
Hey, well, I'm just saying. I would like to see Clay come along with Kenny Atkinson. I would love that. If he come, he come. If he don't, he don't. But I am eager to see who the hell we put around Donovan Mitchell for this $209 million. Because we got to be able to compete. Like I said the other podcast show. Eastern Conference semifinals or bust.
Paul has a $30 million non-guaranteed deal for 24-25 with Golden State. The Warriors have until June 28th to waive him. Meaning if they don't waive him or trade him, his contract becomes guaranteed.
You think they done paid $600 million in luxury taxes, brother, over the last few years. If they don't waive him by June 28th,
if they don't waive him by June 28th,
he'll be waived.
Trade him, his contract becomes guaranteed.
He'll be waived. They're not about
to be waived by June 28th.
That's this week. He'll be waived.
Okay.
The draft is what?
We should hear what 24 hours. What? Rose should be dropping a bomb like Chris Paul has been waiting.
And Adrian Jaworski will be dropping that breaking news by midnight on the 27th.
I don't care about Chris Paul and his contract. What I do know is this. When I take Klay Thompson on the Cavs, I absolutely would. Yeah. I would. But I'm not about to fuck up my future and my money for the future when I know I got people like Mobley I know coming up on a contract within like the next year or two, an extension. When I know I'm a need
Mobley got 2 more. He got.
I'm not about to overpay for Klay just to say I got Klay Thompson on my team.
I'm not saying you have to overpay.
If Klay say, all right, man, I signed a 2-year.
He wasn't gonna sign 2 years with Golden State. I don't expect him to sign 2 years.
Klay will be Klay for this team only. I'm just saying for this team only, for the Cavaliers only. We need another person who can help Donovan. If Garland gone, another person who can penetrate the ball so the other shooters can shoot the ball. That's all I'm saying. If Clay want to go somewhere, we probably about
to get Brandon Ingram and the other guy.
I said potentially, if we don't get Brandon Ingram or Ingram, we still have to run with Garland and Mitchell and Allen. Once again, Allen and Mobley close up the lane. It's no spread. It's no spread when that's why Donovan and Garner have tough time going to the basket because none of them can stretch out the court.
I think if I'm thinking about Kenny Atkinson right, and thinking about how he was coaching in Brooklyn and then coming from Golden State, and I'm pretty sure again he's going to bring some of that Golden State type of offense to Cleveland. If I'm thinking correctly, both of them might not be on the squad this year. I could really see Jared Allen being gone there because off that theory, you can't have
two big men doing the same thing.
Allen on the floor at the same time. That's impossible.
That's why you think they trying to make Mobley shoot more threes to stretch the floor. Because nowadays all the big men are shooting threes.
Well, on the flip side,
even Brook Lopez.
On the flip side, I think the big men is slowly coming back to where they're posting up down low. Not saying Jared Allen is a postman. I mean, you got Victor. I mean, even though Victor can shoot, so Joker can shoot a little bit too, but Joker was still
shoot.
Embiid can shoot, but Embiid is still bad his back.
But they spread the court up.
You got. If you look at some of the bigs that's coming out of college, even you can look at Eden. I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Sorry.
Oh, he gonna get eat up.
But he can play with his basket.
For Purdue.
You look at You look at Minnesota. Teams are trying to bring back that big man, especially at both positions that could bang to the basket because of players like Joker, Embiid, and Victor. So I'm not saying Jared Allen. I'm not saying Jared Allen is a post-up guy. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that.
No, he can't even shoot. Like Porzingis,
Al Horford. Al Horford can shoot.
Even Nas Reed.
What's Caris LeVert position?
He's a small forward.
Two guard, small forward. He can play shooting guard and small forward. We just got to see. I just want to wait to hear this press conference when we announce Kenny Atkinson being a coach to hear his plan. Now, if his plan come out, if he come out and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna bring what I do, but also bring some of what we ran in Golden State, my philosophy, Golden State here," then okay, I'm gonna know I have a bigger idea on what direction we're all going to go in and the players that we need. And maybe Jared Allen might not be one of the players included. So, but with that being said, y'all, hey man, great conversation. It was big that we start off with the coach first. We got the coach first. Now we got to get D Mitch in place, and then from there, build around the team. Again, Dar, I'm not disputing on having Klay Thompson on the squad. All I'm saying is if we could get him at the right price.
I get it. It's always about the right price.
Bring him in.
But in this era, what all I was trying to get you to understand is this.
Appreciate it, JD.
Dan Gilbert, when we went on that run, he took on contracts and overpaid the salary and didn't mind paying the salary cap, which is one why he's getting more involved in this, not just the coaching hire, but the structure of his team. Because he's at that. It's been 8 years since we won a championship. We passed due, and I got a feeling that we gonna be right there in contention this upcoming year, as long as we grab and pay the right players. Money is no object to Dan Gilbert. I'm not saying we should overpay. I'm just saying we should pay handsomely for the type of team that we about to run with.
One, remember this. I don't know if you remember, but remember when that happened, when Dan Gilbert was dishing out the funds like that, and we hit that cap, and then the year LeBron left, what the fuck happened? We was unable to get nobody. Why? Yeah. Because all that money was tied up. That's all I'm saying. But again, if we could get Klay at a right price, if Clay like we just said about Donovan Mitchell, if Clay feel like, man, okay,
think about it, man.
I could go to Cleveland. Let me take less money and go to Cleveland because I feel like they'd be in a better position to get me to where I need to be, or I feel like I can help them get over that hump. Maybe he might have that moment. We said Donovan Mitchell might have a moment like that. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. If he do, kudos. Let's bring him in. If he don't, and Clay sticking and standing on business as he said, the money that he want, especially with this being his last big day contract, I can't do it. I can't, not for this thing. Not for this thing. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Looking at the structure of this team, man, I keep TT, I keep Sam Merrill, I keep Porter Jr., I keep Morris. I'll bring in Clay, B.I., Brandon Ingram, and the other dude. Max Strus, I'm starting Clay over Max Strus. I'm putting Brandon Ingram over Caris LeVert, or right next to LeVert. I'm keeping TT. So, I mean, we still got a solid team. We got two solid ass centers with TT and Mobley down there. So we can still do some shit.
See, you all about building them super squads. Because you also said this with the Browns. Go out and get CD Lamb. Man, you had CD Lamb, Mari Cooper, Jared Judy. Man, go out there and get that star.
David the go-to.
It ain't always about what David the go-to.
It's too many balls. You can't have too many. Ain't that many balls.
I'm with you, Dart. I'm getting Clay if we could get him at the right price. If Clay wanting that bread like he said he won't, I'm not touching it. If I gotta go over the tax than what I'm already is just to add Clay, I'm not doing it. Now
I'm just looking at what Golden State is doing.
That too, and if Clay Thompson have a coming to Jesus moment to where he say, you know what, I had a good run here at Golden State, but I just don't think what we got now, we ain't been winning, we ain't been contending. I don't think that's gonna happen there. I could go to Cleveland. I like what they got over there, though. I could follow Atkinson. They got Donovan Mitchell. They got a nice young core over there. I feel like they could be in position to be contender for a championship. I'll take less money to go over there. Now, if he had one of them moments, cool. If Clay say, you know what? If Clay writes something on a piece of paper and hand it to these owners, and they look, woo! Woo! For real?
If I'm Clay, I either go to Philly or I'll go to a place where they got a good, decent big man. Therefore, I don't have to worry about.
But if Clay go to Philly, Philly could chalk having Paul George.
Right, but once again, they probably gonna want Paul George over Clay.
They do. Paul George is their main priority.
So Clay in a hard. Clay is in because
playing a tough boat
because you can see where Golden State value Clay now, and that's a heartbreaking part because Clay was part of the growing process, and now
Clay
that
Golden State, the one team I can see them paying him the money to get him on their squad to help them out to get them further in the playoffs or whatever, it's Orlando Magic because they damn sure need a damn shooter. They damn sure need a shooter.
And I'm gonna tell you now,
Miami,
I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed
if
you go to Orlando. I'm gonna be pissed if you go to Orlando, and the numbers was right, and we probably could have afforded them.
Oh no! If you go to Orlando, Clay getting
he getting over $100 million.
He getting that bag. You go to Orlando. That's what he wants. Clay getting that bag. You go to Orlando. He getting that bag. Like Clay, Clay about to be at the Brinks truck. Like, yep, bag it back, bag it back. But
he started in Orlando.
Yeah, he started in Orlando. Who was they starting guards last year? Suggs and Harris. Suggs. Okay, yeah, you can start. Gary Harris or Klay Thompson? Who you taking? Gary Harris or Klay Thompson? Who you taking? Kels, if you smart enough to say Klay Thompson, come on. I'm trying to throw you.
No, he ain't. He about to say Harris.
I'm not gonna disrespect Klay Thompson like that, man. To say
Klay is not Klay no more.
For Orlando's team, all Klay got to do.
Hey, look, man, I got it. He don't like Klay. It's cool. Just go on back, hunker down with Baker Mayfield, and it'll be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Hey, y'all, great show,
I
man.
want to see Klay Thompson in the Cavs uniform, baby.
I won't mind saying it, but again, the money gotta be right.
Stop playing. Go on, pack your bags with Kenny, man.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna worry about Kels.
Not like Kels a Klay hater, man.
As soon as we start blowing teams out and we go on a nice run, we 15, 16 and 0. Kels like, woo, Klay the man.
I ain't gonna say that now.
We 0-16.
There you go. All right, and here you go with that. Hey man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in on Facebook. Don't forget to like, follow, and share the page, man. Everybody that tuned in on YouTube.
Don't forget to take your Tylenol.
You say what?
Don't forget to take your Tylenol.
Oh man, I'm about to pop a ibuprofen, man. Forget the Tylenol, ibuprofen. Appreciate everybody that tuned in on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also the Signature Series Network. For myself, for Dar, for Kels, same time, same place, Wednesday, man. Great show, fellas. Great show, fellas. Great show. So Wednesday, y'all stay safe out here. Let's go, Klay.
Let's go, Klay. What number do you have?
Come on, Klay. They just some haters. Come on, Klay.
He has 0.
Come on, Klay. They just